Hello, peoples. My name is Redstone9085, back at it again in Tech It Classic Reloaded. We're gonna make a advanced machine casing processing line because I know I said in the last episode that I was gonna make the uh, overclock line, and I still will, along with the diamond processing one. But I was thinking a lot of this stuff, especially I'm going to make a transformer crafting machine in this here. I don't have the materials for it yet, but I was going to make a transformer one, but that requires a lot of batch crafters. And if you didn't know, the batch crafter takes advanced machine casing and a lot of advanced stuff. It's a lot of micro crafting, which is a little annoying, but I think it should be manageable if I get the advanced machine casing uh, up and running in like a system, because I was able to craft all of it through my AE2 system inside the base. But I think having it independently of the system, so I can just dump items in and it'll just craft it, will probably be a little bit more useful. As usual, I gathered all the materials I need off camera here, just so I wouldn't have to have any issues with it. But yeah, let's take all this stuff out of this chest here, and let's kind of put all this stuff up here. And I do have a screenshot of my creative world. I'll put it up on screen now, of all of the stuff that I need to basically make this system here. And yeah, essentially I have it all laid out. I can just follow what is essentially a pattern and basically make it how I have it in the other world. But yeah, essentially I'm going to be doing that. And yeah, let's we can just kind of talk about what this is going to be used for, I guess. So this processing line is going to be used for a lot of the advanced things, because with the amount of advanced machine casing I'll need for the batch crafters, I decided, why don't I just make a machine or a processing line that basically just crafts it for me, because that would be basically all I need for the machine here. But yeah, I have the screenshot put up on my other monitor, and I'm gonna try to build it because I need a few things. Get this where is it? A macerator. Okay, and then we need the two batch crafters. This one I'm building right now is for the this is for the carbon, what's it called? Let's go advanced, and then yeah, it's for the carbon plate. That's what I'm going to be making here. This goes to the processor. So yeah, this is going to be, you input carbon and put it in there. Then we're going to have a block or two of gap, and then I'm going to get a metal former here. This is going to be for steel, which I'm going to put into this rolling processing line. I could use a tier 2 version from, I think it's I forget what the mod's called. I think it's just Advanced Machines is what it's called, and it basically just gives you advanced machines. So yeah, let's put a block here, and let's get this metal former, and I need another batch crafter, which is you know, there's stuff here. This is going to be for iron. Iron turns into the basic machine casing, and that's about all the simple stuff. Let's put this is where I'm going to have three basically what I like to call them energy pylons. I think once I get to like high voltage and stuff like that, because once I get those transformers upgraded, I can just put it in every machine and replace the wire underneath, and I can basically just have this stuff run at a higher power usage. But essentially, it's gonna be me having that's for the machine there. I got to put some blocks here, and then I need, this is where the kind of slightly more complicated part comes in. This is the what's it called, the advanced alloy that goes in here with the compressor, which is a mixed metal ingot, which needs a automatic crafting. So I need the compressor for the advanced alloy. I need the batch crafter, which I need to put in my hotbar here, for the advanced alloy mixed metal ingot here, and I need some metal formers for the iron and the tin. Put those on rolling here, and then I need the furnace for the Actually, no, I don't want the furnace. Do I have my electric wrench? Let's grab that out of my bag here. I need the another metal former for the bronze plates, and then I need the electric furnace to smelt the bronze powder, which I'm going to need 2 macerators here. One for copper and one for tin. These are going to get crafted in this batch crafter into the powder stuff. And yeah, that's essentially it. I need to get the energy pylons, I guess is what I'm going to be calling them. And yeah, that should be all the wiring underneath here done and dusted with. But yeah, let's get this piping stuff here, because I have a bunch of pipes here, and I will be using JEI. I'm just going to turn on cheat mode and just drag items into the recipe, because I know for some of these, like I think if I get to the bronze powder here, bronze dust, I can just shift in the recipe if I can find the right one there. And yeah, essentially I'm going to be, for certain pipes and stuff, I'm going to drag things in from JEI, because unlike Applied Energistics where you're, in modern versions you could just click and drag things in, I'm going to use cheat mode to just get the item and then put it in, then I'll just delete it after. I think that'll be pretty simple. I'm not going to keep anything, so I don't... you guys can argue in the comments whether that's game breaking or not, but for me, I don't see much issue with just kind of sorting things out here. I need some pipes here, pipes here. I need the pipe plugs that I got down here. Yep, that gives me an advancement. The plugging the gap, plug a pipe. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet, but you know, there's that. I'm gonna get this sandstone pipe, which I'm using to not have the pipes connect, essentially, and then I need a bit more of it. I need this here, this, oh, not there. I need this here and here. That should be all of it. No, I need one here, and one here. And then I need to fill in this top row with the sandstone pipe. It's going to end here. And I need one more pipe here with the input chest and the wooden pipe. With the wooden pipes can go here. These are all the outputs for items. Let's get this one. I believe, yeah, I'm going to need my pipe wrench here from Buildcraft, and then I'm going to put a plug on this side, and then that's going to go out to a pipe. It looks like it just goes... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Looks like I'm going to need some gold pipes that go from all these machines into a chest here in front of the batch crafter, so I can get like a pulling upgrade. I do now remember that I forgot the pulling upgrade, so I'm gonna have to go craft that and get that. But yeah, there's all that stuff. Put one of these, put it here, put the chest for resources down here, and then put the pulsar here. And this is where, once I get this all filtered, I can just kind of put things in this chest, hit the pulsar button, and it'll sort it all out in here. And these are going to basically take everything, put it in this chest, and put it in the batch crafter, which will craft the thing, and then it'll spit it back out here. Then it'll give me advanced machine casing. Let's get another one of these here with a chest. And I'm going to need, yep, it's already correct, so that can sort out this. Originally, I had it go all the way over, but then I had issues because there's 2 instances of tin being needed. So there's going to be tin in this macerator and this metal former here. And when it did it, and when I did it in the other world, it kind of didn't work 100%. So yeah, that should be everything built. Let's get some of these ejector upgrades in here. Let's put this one in here and this one in here, and I'll do all this autofill stuff in just a sec. I might just cut for that because I don't think I want to bore you guys with me setting up all the little intricacies of all this stuff. So I'm gonna put all these upgrades in the machines here. Put this goes in here. Gotta actually keep it in the slot. Let's put this stuff in here. This in here. Let's put this in here. Put this in here, and we're almost done. This metal former, this batch crafter, And finally, this metal former here. Yep. And I'll have to get. Oh, I know. I need to get a one of the polling upgrades. Yep. I'm just writing it in my notepad there so I can get it between clips here. But yeah, I'm gonna get the pylon things and the rest of these stuff filtered, and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, so I did a lot of things. Well, maybe not a lot of things. I did what I said I would do. I went to sleep as well because it was, middle of the night. So, yeah, I got all the filters all set up here. I got all the filters in the pipes, and I have not set up the recipes actually now that I look at it. I need the recipe for coal. What's it called? Coal. Let's just go carbon. Go carbon. Fiber. Recipe. Yep, put that one in there, and then I need this one, which is the carbon mesh, which is carbon fiber. Yeah, cool. Okay, there. I need that recipe. I need the basic machine casing, which I can just fill the recipe in if I get to the actual plates I'm using, the IC2 ones. Yep, there they are. And I need this one with the advanced machine casing recipe. Let's put this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's get the wrench here. I have discovered that when you do recipes with batch crafters and you fill in the wrong recipe, sometimes you have to destroy the machine. There. Cool. That's that. And they're all getting power. I did get the points in the energy here. It's all coming in from my system here. Let's go to my statistics. You can see it jump up when I put all the things down. So it's basically taking all the power and putting it into the system. Again, when I turn these wires into HV or the fiberglass ones, I'll remove one of these and just give it more and change those from LV to medium voltage, and then to high voltage, and then to extreme voltage and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get this recipe here that's already put in there. I need the alloy. What's it called? My keyboard is not typing. Advanced. A mixed metal ingot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this one here. See if I can get the right recipe in. There we go. So there's that. That should be all the recipes I need to fill in. I put all the filters in, so now all I need is all the raw materials. If I can go grab them from my base here, I'll have to remove the chest afterward, and we'll see how I can get this stuff all in there. So I need coal for the carbon fiber. I need iron for the machine casing, and iron for the actual stuff for the what's it called? The mixed metal ingot. I need tin for both the advanced metal ingot and the bronze. I'll need copper for the bronze, and I need steel, which I don't have that much of it, but it's gonna have to do. So yeah, essentially I made the system in a way that I can just drop in like the necessary resources in the chests here. Like I need this one for this, and I believe that's it, right? That's for the carbon fiber. That's for the, yep. Okay, so I can do that. Hopefully I got all the sorting right, so it can actually go in the system. Yeah, that's gonna put stuff in there, and then hopefully this one is right, because this is the one I was more worried about, because the 210, and I may just put it in manually just for this one time, because it's gonna be kind of a pain, because I need this one copper, and this one needs iron. Yep. Yeah, I would use the chest, but I did experience in my creative world that when these things get full, because it tries to split it between the two, but when it gets full, it just spits the item out, which is not good. I'll have to figure out a way to fix that, but I'll do that later between episodes and stuff like that. So yeah, I should have everything here. They're all getting power. It should all be able to just kind of work by itself. I'm going to move these resources here. The steel is going to be one of my biggest bottlenecks in this system because I just don't have that much of it, and I need quite a bit for the system to work. And I could have used a block cutting machine to do this, but I just decided against it because, I don't know. It's easier to not have to put in blocks of items because if I put items one at a time, it'll be easier for the system to craft things. But, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, that should be everything in here, and we're gonna just kind of let things run. Looks like I'm getting some steel, getting some bronze. Just let that craft there. And once I get the overclock upgrade one done, which I probably could, I'm gonna do in this episode after looking at how much time I have left. It's around the 15 and a 3/4 minute mark. So yeah, I should have plenty of time to get this all ready to go. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this thing run while we go and look at the other system here. I'm gonna try to do this one from memory. I don't have my screenshot pulled up from my other world, so let's just try to remember, I guess, of how I did this one. Let's get all the stuff out of here. Yeah, I did say in the one video, I think it was the last video, I did have to cheat this in, which is kind of annoying because there's just no recipe for it in the game, along with the advanced fluid one and the advanced pulling one. But it's actually, I actually kind of need it for certain recipes to do, so I kind of have to cheat it in, or else I wouldn't be able to use it at all. But yeah, essentially the way this one goes is we get the let's kind of scoot it over because I'm gonna need the final craft can go here. The 2 crafting, the 2 canning machines. I need a space. Let's get this here, and I'm gonna have to put, unlike the other one where I put the cables on the bottom, I'm gonna put the cables on top of this one. I am able to make it so that I can put it on the bottom of it, but I'm not going to do that because I don't know, I just don't feel like it. So yeah, let's get all this stuff here. It's gonna be a water pool because I need to get a pump for water, and I'll probably need to go craft a one of the advanced, not advanced, well, I forget the name of it. I'm gonna need to craft a fluid ejector, I do believe, because I don't have one. Let's put this here. Put this here, here. Yep, I'm gonna need to get water here before I turn the machine on, because if I don't do it that way, then I'm not gonna have enough water, and it'll just suck it up and not allow me to have any water in the system. So yeah, let's get this stuff, water. Oop. Alright. Although it is a little annoying that whenever I try to hover with my jetpack, I just turn my elytra on. But, you know, I'm going to have to live with it, essentially. So, let's get this water here. Boom, it's going to start doing its thing once I give this stuff power. I'm going to have to go craft more of those little power pedestal things that I made, because that's what's powering everything in this place, because I'm not going to put cables everywhere. Yeah, this is about it. So for the recipe, the what's it called? The over if I can spell OVER overclock recipe. Yep, I'm gonna make this one up here, which is coolant cell, which I'll bookmark that, and then I'll put the coolant cell recipe in here, which is the, if I can find the right recipe. No, that's not it. Darn. I'm just gonna drag the items in from JEI because it's not gonna work with me. Let's get the tin. Let's turn on this. Get the tin plates here. Put that here, 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 and here. Let's get the what's it called? What's it called? Coolant. Let's get the universal food cell with coolant in it. There we go. That's just gonna be easier to do that because when there are multiple recipes, it's just easier to drag it in. So I need this one here, which is gonna hit the drain cell from tank. That's gonna take it out, and then this one I needed to do fluid enrich, and that's gonna put the lapis dust, which I'm gonna put in here. I really don't need this, but when I built it, I had like a block cutter and then a compressor and then this, but I realized that's actually less efficient than this way, so I might just scoot this one over once I go craft another ejector upgrade, because I actually don't have enough right now for it. But yeah, let me get a fluid ejector here and here, and I'll eject it into here, which it'll fill from the tank. And yeah, so that should be everything. I need actually need this one here. I need this one to go into here because I'm gonna get one what's it called, the universal fluid cell. Yeah, I gotta get one universal fluid cell, and I'll just kind of get the advanced ejector to pass it between both of these two machines, just kind of put it back and forth so I can reuse the same one. And I do believe it has started to storm in game, so yeah, I probably should go to sleep. But yeah, and I need the ejecting upgrade for this. And I got this one here, and I don't really need one for this. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. I might need it for this. No, because it's going to get used. Okay. Actually, I can probably switch it over. Unless I'm missing something, then I will have to go and fix that. Put this here, and then put this here, and then I'll just eject right into it. Yeah, this will give me lapis dust in the middle. It'll take 8 of that, put it in the canning machine, turn it into coolant. That coolant gets put into the cell, and that cell gets put into here. Which actually, now that I think about it, I probably am going to need more cells because I can't pass it between the two machines because the crafting recipe consumes the cell, which means I need one cell for all this stuff. And I'll have to manually craft all these materials here, but I may get a different separate system for doing that later on. But yeah, I'm going to need power for this stuff, which is the cable here, and I'm going to have to get one of those power pylon things, which I'm going to just kind of place here and set it down there. Yeah, let me get that stuff all ready, and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, so I grabbed all the things. I got more of these up here, and yeah, it should just take water from here, put it into here, and it'll fluid enrich these dust here, put that in the center, give me lapis dust, and then this will get put into this tank here. It'll fill from the tank, and it'll eject that, put it in here. I'll get some tin plates real quick, and yeah, and it'll craft it into the coolant cell, and then that coolant cell goes into the other thing and gives it the what's it called, it'll basically give me the overclock upgrade. Yeah, that's what it's called. I just forgot what it was called for a sec, I guess. Yeah, let me get this tin here, give my block cutter that slow thing it needs to get upgraded. So yeah, essentially all this infrastructure I have is able to just be, I can replace the cables and add transformers to everything, and it should just work, so I don't have to do much of really anything. Yeah, let's grab these here, and I'll put the I need to put the universal fluid cell in the machine so it can actually fill from the tank here. Yep, so that, and this, and once it's done giving me all this powder here, it'll fluid enrich, put it in this tank, and then take it into this one and basically craft everything. Let's put this stuff in here, and yeah, I'll leave it here because I'm not going to go craft more stuff, and I'd rather not have to go craft all the things just this second. So yeah, that's about everything I'm going to need. Sort my inventory here. Yep. You can, I like the visual detail. You can actually see the thing in there, and I do believe when it completes, it'll go to the other tank. Yep, and that immediately goes to this tank, which is going with this into the canning machine. That's going to go into an item. which is going to go in here, get crafted, and put in here for later use. So yeah, that's essentially the coolant cell right there for use later. I do have some space in here. I'm going to put a an ejector upgrade little process right next to it, but I haven't got that. I have it designed, but I don't have the materials, so I'm not going to build it just this second, but I will be putting that here. Put this over here for the materials. Yep. And then I do believe I have more stuff over here. Now that I actually have that advanced machine casing, I can get my diamond line up here in this building along with my transformers on this side. But that'll be for next time because we're running into around running out of time here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you liked it, like it, I suppose, and then maybe subscribe if you want to see more. Yeah, and well, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.